or good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, depending upon where you're at, right? If you're on the other side of the world or continent, or, you know, it's night or early morning where you're at. So, hi again, I am Pam, and if this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome to the Pam Fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Over here we talk about luxury music. We talk about luxury beauty. We talk about luxury perfumes. We talk about luxury makeup, skincare products and stuff. We talk about all of that, but we talk about it on a budget, which means that I do all kind of hauls, meaning PJ Maxx, PJ Maxx, because that's what I call it these days. You know, PJ Maxx, because I think I own that store. You know, anyways, and this is what this video is about. It's a haul, but it's at none of those stores. Oh yes, your girl went on a haul and she did some damage. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Okay, so let me give you a backstory, because what had happened was I went to the gym and I'm working out and I'm there, and I might insert a clip because it was a struggle bus yesterday, for real. And I'm there working out, and I'm doing my lat pull downs, and I'm doing my, I was trying to do pull-ups, but it wasn't working, so I just hung. Right? And I'm working, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this was an intense workout. I need some relaxation. And I went to our version of a mall. It's called the PX. Okay? It's a post exchange. For those of you that are not military, that's what it's called, right? It's like a upscale Big Lots. Oh my God. But for real, upscale Sam's. Nah, ain't got none on Sam's. So, anyways, so while I'm in there moseying around, I'm telling myself, well, I should just look for cameras, because that's really what I need, not anything else. And I walked through the perfume section. Yeah. I walked through and I stopped. And once I stopped, I just went back to the front of the store and I got a cart. Literally, that's how it happened. I'm sticking to that story. It's not a story I really need to be sticking to, but it is a story, and it's the truth. So, yeah. So without further ado, I will show you guys what I picked up. And what I'm also going to give you is a treat, because my husband and my daughter, they actually smelled everything that I bought yesterday. And when they smelled it, they gave me their notes about what they thought about it. And I will share that with you guys as well. Some of it is pretty funny, especially the one where he said it smelled like his grandmother that has been dead for 30 years. Yeah, she's been gone for 30 years. Yes, and he said if I wore that, I would be smelling like his grandmother who's been dead for 30 years. Yes, he said that. And so therefore, that's going back to the store. So you will know which one that is in a minute, okay? All right, so let's get started. So I'm putting on my glasses. Although, you know, my new hairdo, y'all see, I got my eyelashes. Let me digress. My eyelashes. You know, your girl tried to look cute for y'all today, okay? Your girl tried, okay? She tried. And I think without this one sticking me in my eye, I think I did an okay job. So leave me alone. All right, guys, let's start with the perfume. What I'm gonna do is start with the scents that I have on my notes and my iPad here, so I can look up stuff. So I'll be moving back side to side and stuff of that nature. But what I would like to do is just review the notes from my husband and my daughter, and I'll tell you who's who and what they thought about the fragrances that I purchased. So the first one I'm going to talk about is an old fragrance. And when I say old, I mean old. And when my daughter smelled it, what she said is that it was spicy, it was ambiguous, it was unisex, and she liked it. She said it was like what a new car would smell like when you go into a car dealership. Like if you'd wear this, you'd be driving in a very expensive car, which I guess this perfume used to be top notch back in the day. And so therefore it used to be one of the most expensive perfumes, but you can probably find it now, from my understanding, about $50, $60. My husband said, these are his exact words.
What in the Lord is this?
That's what he said. And he said it loudly and with some vigor. He said, what is this awfulness? Those were his words, not mine. So if you were a lover of this, this is the Eau de Toilette version. Guys, I don't smell the awfulness. I do smell old. This is like a 1980s, 70s, 80s, maybe 90s. Yeah, kind of Giorgio Beverly Hills old. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so this is Joy by Jean Patou. And I need to find the YouTuber because I want to give her credit because she is someone that I really admire. And I tell you what, when she talked about this, I think she posted it maybe about 2 weeks ago. And when she talked about it, I've always dug her vibe. So the next one I picked up was 1000. Same designer, Jean Patou. I like saying it like that. And this one, my daughter said it smelled like lotion, like spicy baby lotion. That's what she said. It just smelled like new spicy baby lotion. If you took baby lotion and you put some spicy scents in it, perfume scents like cardamom, it smells a heck of a lot more expensive than, yes, just baby lotion, but it does smell like baby lotion though. My hubby liked it. He said that this smelled, it did smell powdery. Yes, it did smell powdery and it did smell like lotion. Okay, so Nathan Jordan.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead, Bubba. I gotta keep Nathan on lock out the room or else he'll want to be in every single video. Yeah. He said yeah. He's so cute. Okay. I smell powdery first. I smell rose a little bit, but no, I smell floral first. I don't smell rose so much like an actual rose. I don't smell that bottom. So what my family smelled, the powder, what I smell, the powder, that's what we smell at first glance, okay? First sniff. This one here, and this is my bottle. What I did is I bought backups of this. This is Elizabeth and James, and this is French Gray, okay? And this one is very floral, but it's green. It is the epitome to me of green. Okay, this is Nirvana, Elizabeth and James, French Gray. Okay? Nirvana, French Gray, Elizabeth and James for women. So I guess there's a men's version. I didn't know that. Okay. This is a fresh floral with aphrodisiac allure. Notes of honeyed neroli mingle with clean lavender. Slowly melted to a sensual musk for a truly unforgettable fragrance. That is what Fragrances says about this. What I smell is the green. I absolutely smell the green. I smell, oh my gosh. I love this. I smell neroli. I definitely, ooh, that's the first time this has ever clipped down that hard. I absolutely smell the neroli. I love this fragrance. I wear this to work. I wear this to the gym. If you wanted to go on a date, you can use it for that as well. Musk to it, which is, to me, musk is a date element, to be quite honest with you. What they smelled, my daughter smells, it smelled like green grass. Like when we visited the Chateau, what is it? The Chateau de Versailles in Paris for my son's Make-A-Wish. We went to Paris and we visited at the Versailles. And while we were waiting to go to tour de Versailles, we actually sat out in the garden, but it smelled, it was a beautiful visit. But that is what this smells like, okay? So, and my hubby agreed with her 100%. He said that it smelled green. They smelled green right off the back. When I smelled this, I smelled like if I stuck my face into a bowl full of flowers and there was some lemon trees there. It just smells like a garden to me, and I love it. And like a fresh, crisp garden. I know that I want to have this fragrance with me at all times because it will always remind me of my son and that trip. Oh, I didn't know if I mentioned this before, but these are all blind buys. Blind buys with the exception of this, which I already owned. Okay? Let me just get these out the way. So I mentioned earlier, bam, this is Kate Spade. It was on sale, and so I picked it up. And when I smelled right off the bottle and when I sprayed it on the box, I smelled fresh roses, like literally in a vase. That's what I smelled. My husband said, guys, this is hilarious. My daughter said it smelled like an old lady. That's what she said. I said, well, it smelled like rose. She said, Mommy, it smells like an old lady. My husband says, this reminds him of Hazel Jordan. Hazel Jordan is my husband's grandmother. It's his grandmother. That's who this reminded him of when he smelled it. His grandmother's been gone for 30 years. And he said this is who and what it reminds him of. Yeah. And then the other one was this. This is another Kate Spade. This is Live Colorfully. And I'm not even going to look up the notes on Fragrantica on this because this got to go back, because the first thing when I pulled this out, he said, okay, Pam, Hazel would wear this too. I said, Jesus, Lord, you easy. All right. Flowers and powder. That's what those two smell like, and they didn't like it. So the next one is Narciso for Femme. All right, guys. This one, love it. Powdery. Smells wonderful. It smells springy. I smell a little bit of fruit. I smell some forest. And when I say forest, not like forest where you got to go to the field, those of you in the military, not like that. But in my mind, envision if I'm walking through the forest and I'm wearing something sexy, like nice expensive boots. And I don't even care if it gets damaged by the muddy ground. But in my mindset, it's sexy to be so financially free that you don't care if you ruin a pair of $1,000 boots. I'm just saying. Okay, so my daughter said it was, wow, she said, my daughter said it was fresh and it was powdery and it smelled flowery. I'm choking off of that one. Oh Lord, I should have had a glass of wine in here. Okay, so my next buy was this. And I bought this in a set. And I bought this because I saw a couple of YouTubers that I respect that they liked it a lot. One of them being, she's not my, like, well, she my friend. She just don't know that yet. That's Terry. Perfume Lover 80. Yeah, I think she talked about this live. Oh yeah, Terry talked about this. And yes, guys, Perfume Lover 80, she talked about this. And at first I was going back and forth. This is the fragrance. It's so funny. When I smelled it initially, I was kind of like, you know. But now I like it. I like it a lot. And I think that when I wear it on my skin, as a matter of fact, I don't have anything on this arm. Woo! That's a heavy spray. That is a heavy spray. This smells like I walked into the boardroom and I own it. My company. Yep. That one, I'll tell you what my family said. Sweet spice. Yep. Sweet and spicy. Yes, 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 yes. This is sweet and spicy. My husband said the same thing. My daughter said sweet and spicy. My husband said the same thing. This one is English Laundry Notting Hill. My fingerprints are all over the bottle. That didn't work. And this fragrance was, when it was smelled by my daughter, it was her favorite. And I can see why. This has a very, it's not juvenile scent. It's not a juvenile sweet, but it's got a sweet scent to it. It's sweet candy, soft bath towel is what my husband said. It smelled like a soft bath towel, like when you wash your towels, if you put like expensive fabric softener in it. That's what he said he smelled. But my daughter, she said right off the bat that it smells sweet and it's kind of something that she would wear. She likes sweet fragrances. So I am going to probably give my daughter that one. And let's see here. I got one more right here. And this is also a gift set. And it's a Givenchy. And it's Ange de Mon Le Secret. Ange de Mon Le Secret. I want to say that probably means angel or demon. What's the secret? Or is it, the secret is, are you an angel or a demon? Just the fact that the word demon is in this made me hesitant to purchase it. Woo, yes. Lemon. Like if I took lemon and I put sugar on it and put it on lemon, sweet, fruity, and still relaxing. This is a good summer fragrance. I think this is a good summer fragrance. It's different. It's unique. The bottle is unique looking. The bottle's unique looking. Oh wow, there's a whole range to this thing. I did not know that. Main accord. Citrus, green, fresh, floral, fruity. Wow. I'm getting better at this, guys. And I like the bottle. This is probably the demon part because it's got jagged, like, cut you. And, you know, I'm just like really dramatic with that. And this side is all angel because it's all pretty and sweet and soft and stuff. Okay. So this says here that the top notes are, top notes are tea leaves, lemon, and cranberry. I did not smell cranberry. I didn't smell cranberry on that. No, I smell like straight up lemon. Like straight up lemon. Okay, so tea leaves, lemon, and cranberry. Crystal, sambac, jasmine. I smelled a little bit of jasmine. That's the flowers I smelled. Okay. And the base notes include patchouli, white musk, and blonde woods. So it's got quite a bit of flowers in here. Accords of white peony, white lily, white peony, white musk. Oh, wow. Sambac jasmine. I don't know where sambac jasmine comes from, but I imagine that it's somewhere fancy. That's what I imagine when I think about it. So I also picked up a gift set of Gucci Bloom. I picked up the Gucci Bloom, just a plain regular Gucci Bloom. And it came with the perfume, hair perfume. And this one, I will tell you right off the bat, this is 1 flow ounces. And this is 3.4 flow ounces. This is a green, like flower, not sweet flowers, but just flowers. Rose, if you picked up rose and carnation and maybe some, you know, just flowers. You know, you go out in your yard and you cut some flowers. If you have a nice garden, I kill plants. That's why I don't really grow them so well. But if you have, and you picked it up and the roots of your plant, you know, kind of like, which one I said smells straight up? This one. This one right here. This literally smells green. You know, like a garden. This smells green too, but a totally different scent, okay? This has a creamy undertone. I smell some softness to it, little tuberose. I do smell white florals. So white florals could be carnations. I smell white carnation, believe it or not. And that's probably where that creaminess is coming from. But let me look at the notes real quick and see if they said anything about carnations. Wow, that's a lot of writing to read. Oh my gosh, I gotta show y'all this. It is just crazy to me. Most people don't put all of this in an explanation. Okay, look at all of that. Look at that. Explanation starts from here. Look at that. Look at that. And it keeps going. All right. I'm not impressed. I might pack that up and send it back. I don't know what it is. Some people don't like this Armani Si. But when Joseph, my husband, and my daughter, Elisa, when they looked at this and they sniffed at it, my daughter did first before my husband came in the room and started smelling with us. And she smelled spicy. She said sweet and powdery. And he said the same thing. I smell all of that with this perfume, which is Si in Fiori or Fiore. But I smell a smoothness. I smell like a gelato. I smell all of that when I smell this. And I was like, what took me so long to get this? And then I remembered the price. Because guys, I like luxury, but I don't like paying for it. My goodness. So this was a blind buy. I did not know what it was going to smell like. I only went off of a couple of people's YouTube videos. And I was like, I gotta try this. I gotta try this. I picked this up instead of the red bottle. I have the Si, regular Si. I have the Si Intense. This is my new acquisition. And ladies and gentlemen, this right here, out of everything that I picked up yesterday, this is the winner. This is the #1 champ. Whoop, whoop. The #1 champ. This bad boy is so creamy, so sumptuous. Italy, yes. Paris even, yes. Walking through a garden, no. But going to a fancy restaurant in Paris, sitting down amongst the locals and having dinner and a glass of wine, and then you ask for your dessert. Now you done had your wine, but you ask for your dessert, and then you ask for the fancy coffee that comes with it, and they have like a fancy cream, or you ask for gelato, or it just smells like, when I smell this, guys, I could eat my arm. I promise you, it smells like something I can eat, but not in a sweet, childish way, in a fancy, bougie way, okay? Get a sample. Try it. This, I love it. I love it. I love it. This is my favorite of all mine. All right, guys. That is my haul. I really appreciate you sticking around and hanging out with me. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. So this is your first time coming to my channel. If it is, I really thank you for pressing on the button that entered my channel. I really, really, really appreciate it, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Please, make sure you comment below too, right? Comment below, because I like to talk to you guys. I really do, okay? But make sure you hit that subscribe button and then the notification button that is to the left of the subscribe button. Well, it'll be your right, actually. To the right of the subscribe button, you want to hit that notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it. If you hit that notification bell, you will be notified every single time I upload a video. And it means we start communicating more, which means that we're going to be friends, whether you like it or not. And yeah, I need friends. Good friends who likes the same things that I do. And that would be you. Okay? All right, guys. Well, that's it. All I have for today. I really hope you had a good time, because I know I had a good time. I had a good time shopping, and I had a good time talking about these fragrances with you. I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video. Bye, and take care of yourself.